I do what I do.
They come to keep their distance and uphold stereotypes and gain favor from the dominant society by being different from us. That's why you hear them say things like, I'm not like those Black Americans. Or here's a favorite, we value education. As if our brothers and sisters fresh out of slavery, the first thing they built was about 100 and some HBCUs because they wouldn't give us education. So we built our own. You had Black men and Black women in class with their little children learning to read just because they wanted to be able to read their Bibles. You say we don't have education. You say we have fatherless homes. Have you looked at the out of wedlock birth rate in Jamaica? What about the out of wedlock birth rate in Nigeria? Then they want to tell us you work harder. Well, why don't you work hard and fix some of those mud huts that you got going over there in some of these African countries? Why don't you do that? They love telling us we playing victim. Y'all playing victim now. Somebody call the ICE hotline. Let's call the ICE hotline. Stop resisting. We didn't play victim. We fought. They say this is not because they know us, but because they were trained never to know us. They were trained to view us as less and to exploit our civil rights gains while looking down their nose at the very people who made those gains possible. These same immigrants that we have in these diaspora wars with right now, Black America, foundational Black America, I need you to understand who you're dealing with. These aren't grassroots migrants escaping war and famine. These are the children of the elite of their countries. This is who we have in these diaspora wars with. They're obedient, they're pliable, they're the ones who follow orders. They were sent here by families who instructed them to avoid those akatas, assimilate quickly, stay out of the Black American problems, marry up, keep the family name clean. And most of all, never align with people who bled for the rights they now benefit from. So the next time one of them speaks with arrogance and superiority or contempt, know that you're not hearing the original thoughts. You're hearing the voice of those colonial grandmothers, their military uncles, their French educated father who never wanted them to sit next to you in the class or to stand next to you in a protest. And that's why many of them will never be our brothers or sisters, not to the movement of foundational Black Americans, because they weren't here to fight the righteous fight. They were sent here to avoid it and to avoid us. So shout out to the real ones who stayed. Shout out to the real Jamaicans who stayed in Jamaica and still fight and keep fighting. Shout out to the real Haitians. Not these first, second, and third generation Haitians that's claiming the Haitian Revolution from 200 years ago. Shout out to the ones who standing strong for Dessalines. Shout out to the Brazilians who remember Zumba dos Palmaras. Shout out to the Nigerians resisting oppression. Shout out to the Dominicans fighting exploitation on the island. We see you, we honor you, but when it comes to the ones who leave, right? They try to look down and talk down to us while standing on our soil, drenched with our blood. They need to remember they were chosen to come here because they wouldn't resist. They were handpicked. They filtered. They're agents of assimilation, often collaborators, ones who were told to run, and they did. The difference between foundational Black Americans and so many of these who come here from the rest of the diaspora is this: We never had the luxury of leaving. We chose to stay and fight. And that's why we're still here. We didn't run from the Klan. We organized patrols. We didn't flee Jim Crow. We challenged it in court, in the streets, and in the fields. We didn't wait for someone to rescue us. We freed ourselves over and over again. And when the dust settles, we're still here. Not because of charity, but because of resistance. And that is the legacy of Black Americans. Defiant, enduring, and ready to defend. This is us. I hope you all have enjoyed this broadcast. I hope that I've done my part in helping set the record straight. As I said earlier, and I'll say it again, Black Americans, the vast majority of us, we just want peace. We want to be left alone. We want to be able to raise our children, and we want to enjoy America like every other American citizen. But I want to re-emphasize the fact that for anybody who challenges Black Americans in our Americanness, understand that we predate you. We've been here before most of you Europeans and everybody else who's here. This is our country. We stake claim to it. We fought in every war. The Revolutionary War, War of 1812, the Civil War, World War I, Korea, World War II, Vietnam, Iraq I, Iraq II, Afghanistan. This is our country. And nobody's just going to deport us without a fight. And that's the most American thing that I can say. This is Uncle D. I love you all. God bless you. Shout out to you all. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America. I'm out. My name is Dennis Spurling. I'm an attorney here in Houston, Texas. My mandate is to be an advocate for Black men. Dennis Spurling, got the mic on fire. Black father, I have Black son. Tune in, weekly feeling inspired. From the heart, real talking night. Every episode brings the light. Subscribe, hit the like, won't you my voice, my wisdom. Share the love, you know it's fair. Join us every it's cold outside, listen King coming. Drop some coins in the collection plate. Alright, let me roll out. Comment below, let's start the chat. Insight so deep like we sat together vibing, no need to wait. And it's burning always. What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. Hit the like, won't you dare? Share the love, you know it's fair. Join us every week, don't be late. Drop some coins in the collection plate. Yeah, they pay so tricky. Some of y'all can't help it. Some of y'all can't help tricking. Some of y'all got a soft spot for her. You enjoy the ride, come say hi. Catch the wave, don't pass by. Lifted spirits, always in sight. In this podcast, joy takes flight. Subscribe, hit the like, won't you dare? Share the love, you know it's fair. Join us every week, don't be late. Drop some coins in the collection plate. Drop some coins in the collection plate. Like, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. I'm about to show you something.
fight. The spirit's always inside. In this podcast, joy takes flight. Subscribe, hit the like, won't you dare? Share the love, you know it's fair. Join us every week, don't be late. Drop some coins in the collection plate.
Donation. I thought it was a class.
Hey man, I do what I do.
You know that.